Kwaso.
Kwaso.
Me say kwaso.
Anam say kwaso.
Kwaso so kwaso. Ade na do ba ha.
Me fa fom.
Nananom. Hwe obema nananom wo fom ba ti ya go so te.
Say me as me fa fom ande.
Nananom se die na do be pie ha.
Nana. Dedi kam watena si.
DL News.
Yamamo akwaba afituru meka na hia ye ewo Facebook no so na DLFM 106.9 na yemfa kasebo no enchire mu ankasa na yemfa ensemo yensha kasebo na se efefrin krabopure matemu na yenkopie mu ewo Madina ene ne potem na meka say Human Rights Reporters Ghana ye 20 eka ne say HRRG and afin so the Justice Revive Foundation ye 20 eka ne say JRF omode adesere ede eto omomka biewum enim echirim sem gang defilement akoso ewo Madina we enipa pie akom ho abom atimi akwakoto ede ahya abaya wanya mfinhia dumiensa 13 years eso ewo Madina enkabopre matem na nka ne chirem se abofre no oye obi a okọ school ewo Madina eye number 3 school eho na abofre okọ school no chirem se emema mako aduonu 20 atimi akabe de atonom atine nantem sade asrese poto awogefo busumnim mekire February 2025 afimu na nka ne kiremu se enam de senti abaye mpobisi amikesi wakwakwaye afropen banti dojem wafa afro emasemu akwakwa awahosem yipa ewo Madina ne potem na nkra ene nkra taba bonten a omu kiremu se Human Rights Reporters Ghana empanifo edibia command center for se yanka nkire Ghana fo nyina asem abaya wanya mfinhia dumiensan owura bia mususo no ene odi animu a oba modia eka edi kan baya to fom eto no mona ewukureyim oyemesi ni ne den adecrement kwame ohu abaya na oka jensa abaya ohu ofepa o na abaya ketekete na sabe wotompo ni waduane sade wanim dua tie na wachi ne mpoku afese de mesra bra bajiska we fabo ataso ohu ofedodo ana abaya ko ya na o se ne wabade a usese wa ho ofete yenkwa na menkyere wade o medam ho no abaya ikoya opene a wanya mfinhia aduanan enum 45 years Clement Kwame a we mesi ne usidan oka ne to fom aya asa agro aheden ahemre na bra Kwame na wani abre so mani abre sede wa ho ofete abobi de agakwa yinya ne kwa mankokwa oyira bed ne to fom ene ensi hum sa ti abaye nantem sade nyina srae ene wachi ena bra Kwame eka akire adehia mo Madina ne potem omo ben no ene tifie ben ka kire omo se momra na aduane bia mensa ka na wie ni vat emu odasa no manam momara matenase na ye nyina ye momode ane yentibinie efisa baya we in fact emu odepam ena mrante makoma donkron eka ka bra Kwame ho eka baya wanya mfinhia no dumiensa to fom aheden ahamre ene we kwa akra obra na wasoroko na fofora basa nipo makoma kwaduo no 20 eka baya wanya mfinhia no dumiensa to honom eye ne nyado asam na mse emekese na baya wakwa akwadane afropen banchirochim na nka ne kirem se sesi emekese no pozufu ani abrese krodom epe bra Kwame mesini Clementi acheno ene afofora wonom ka ho bi makoma dunkro ka ma ye nipa makoma kwaduo no 20 a o makoto ahya baya okọ school ego Madina wanya mfinhia dumiensa su no omo pe wonom achewo mu yepam in the statement about bonten kirem se si amekese de yade anka na kwakopie mu ewo Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit DOVSUM ewo Madina fo mpenifa ka chemuguso ahwehwemu e de afa asemu na mekase no omo mka bia wom nyada e de adesere e de ato oman Ghana mpenifo na omo mka bia wom nyana nim sei wonom srada womo mode na monche Kwame Clement oye mesini na afensu nipa makoma dunkron mo ka mamko ya aduani omo nche wonom na mo mamra ene wonom endi efisede asienu ye pa omo kiremu a eba ne se na mamade aya nyado odi senti aba ne behia compensation eno achi nso omfo mko jama na mra ne womundi ebio ne nyinsa na mo hwe no ana afensu ombehia obi oye psychologist ebe boa abaye no ne mamade na fam na tete no omatunya bomade aboa na abaye na ni aba no fi se ewu am de di abaya we no eno ye pam atete dodom we ni kra hodo a e free Madina ebe wi ana se ni mrede mu chiremu eso Munti Sikapa me wafa se wanya 13 years ni ba makoma 20 ato ahye ne so aye ne nyadoa e wo Madina
eda akono nko a
o say
eda akono nko a emema de ntima de mu
eda bu kasa kaniye memma no bi mu de
emema de
Oi, me do mic no. Can ye a memma ni bi de.
Send your only coffee when you abre wa ha na memma no bi de okay memma no bi de.
Afina kasa. E untimi nkasa memma de. O kana memma de e betwa dwan yo. Ye nkasa sa akra.
Mo de muntimi.
Go fi fa picture na to so Sikapa hu de asie wo Madina no last picture na me de assign no. Enti in fact o ma anya de enti memma ni bi de. Epinum in fact mu gumu wo fa ni mu asepa. Abaya 13 years. Na 20. Say no to defilement. Mama kuma 20. Acha be ya to form ene na da. We kwa ne we yaba. Na omo se na bi wo ho no 2 seconds fo ni bianti. Ene de omo de mo na so de content. Na omo amugina so omo kofa nduro ne de enya semkum aba ne tem kura mpo a omo hu no mabo.
Na we de otema kosisen.
Nipa 20
de send your otema.
Na sa mesi ne na wadi 45 years no. Na oni abaya 13 years kwada. Mason
papa penimu a wo nkola ya obeku
bra kwame ayi Clement ade awaye Sammy kura wa yiro
wo makra mane kura nyinsin abofra ye one na akoye sa no
monche ne fa ne 12 years wate na 13 years pa na 45 years ni pa makoma 20 ni na dade eye musuo mu dwodwo ye dodo sika magumani mase to aso
Yentu akase bone so na Ghana fo bekaye akuta nsabo so me ne de tosumiensa e won fimpimienu ni aduonunum ni mu ana ye circuit court nipo di anim Justice Evelyn Asamoah ehye se eye nanagrada Patricia Siedu Asiama dodo na friend nanagrada wadifo woniema pi hu sanso na obo apo agiska edwedie bi odi ye mfamra kwan so ntino ade onkoda afiase emfihia no dunum no anya adwumaden honom na no achi ana ne lawyers omode akofile appeal chemu sai sani atemu ne koye na nya ade omani soye nta yekuta nsabosom ne de tosonso ana lead counsel Richard Asawe bafo edi tudwa na chemu sai ade omode adesre krata ade akoma high court hwemu sai ometimi ayesesaye sani atemu no esifa koye na ne de ade high court amasaman abomode apo adesre krata ya Patricia Siedu Asiama dodo na friend na grada ne lawyers omodian call high court no chemu say onko nonko dem fihia no dunum no momodian nonko ye adwuma na ye member okani legal team no Dr. Bernard Kofi Asamoah ene samchofo atwetwe nkomo na ochemu say bill no omode koye senka court betima bibia fa ho ne de ade omapo na bra omukọ court no monko di asem ni na awie ya na woso omode nanagrada edukoto nsawem prisons no na cheso makata na nimo hye nose mask no du wonom no na chese ebi musu huro no ai chese nya asem ketwa yenti ne ekoso wa bra nanagrada na omode ne kotena kani
106.9 FM. DLFM 106.9.
Nti weni ne ekoso ewa abra court ehye so momfa nanagrada enkoto afiase na chese ohwe nanim na ade yakatakata nanim ohwe no smart bra Facebook ne so DLFM 106.9 na behwe kwan omfa so omode no ehye ka anim na we na Dr. Bernard Kofi Asamoah kasa no din sem sei editudwa
Please. What I'm saying is that we wanted bail pending appeal, and the court did not grant it. So that's all I can say. So are you going to file again? Yes, the court has given an order that the circuit court should furnish the court with all the processes needed for the appeal. So now we are targeting the appeal. That is what we see. Okay, what's your full name, please? I'm Bernard Kofi. Okay, and then you're a member of the legal team. I am a member of the legal team. Okay, thank you. So is she being taken to Nsawam now? Yes, where we all know where she is carrying. Okay. So that is where she's been taken to. Okay, so what's the next line of action? We are going to appeal. We'll continue the process. Okay.
Eni ya uti ye Dr. Bernard Kofi Samoa no ka eya agrada ni legal team ne ho.
It is a must not the agrada konsa wo.
Na konsa wo.
O presen ko munya no wo munyi no nkofie kakra.
Akoyede wo fie.
Wo say?
Akoyede wo fie.
Anade.
No bi o wona ni nje.
Oh, sembe na kene ni jise. Na o ye de okotu afie se woni beje.
Nti na opa kofi akoyede wo fie.
Ene woni mesu ni mpenten kwa manfo bi akwa kusu. Ewo court ho no man kanya simkuma.
Ghana for. Omo ye fanfulles papa.
Yentu akase bo no so de mfiri agrada nsensem ma wasan ko pie mu nsem ma wasan akotoa na fiase nda no so ne yenko pie mu ewo Ghana for nyina ni tua abrekuma not sisi ade ho no mo nam na ho apa so etu na asrani abasama Ghana for nyina nya bia to awiem ne nyina ne sei abato no koso ewo mra MPP ne NDC anti omo ho ase ewo 2024 abato no Letter commission DC was saying nyina yenkoto aba wabrekuma ho no na eja yempa ma hye bedwani fama wonom na abato no koso na akane egutu east Masibedwani, the day Edwin Nyamfo Mavis, how a commission. Akane kono na oswafo no ohwe oman Ghana, enam Yesu wo mayim. Eko piem wasebi. Na abato ane kwaso asa no, yehuan se na asotro bi afantom mapie. Na wo mabọ how a Mavis kunsi na tofom se kekra. Na nimpa bi ahu akosoro. Na wapa no sum, na watietia no so fam honom. Ene impambro de ebi koso pam. Ablikuma not abato na se. Etodwa wana no fiade etwa mayim. Na eyekita wonsa boss me da na toso du baako na basabasa we ekoso ablikuma abato no ase na we nyina hya ase we St Peter's Methodist Church polling station honom na basabasa we hya ase nipa bi a mote pick up ma ye nimba bi mu fire eto hya wonom so a empamro course nsentwerefo GB ene party ma hodo GB pam e ma Ghana Post Service wo mantumi ne wo man nyina kra ko man ko beto mpiga kra mante no ho den pam na nka ne kire mu se Mavis how a commission na okita pepper spray December in fact a kawani a snapia wa be hu say yes what be the ahua enti amafo hu say na ye hwe eva no na petipeti bisam ene emna o mo hwe ne sa no ene de edi kan a ne nsentwerefo edi nkita ho e ne kita nsabo so ato so dunum ene wo kire mu say Ghana fo mu nya botre pepper spray ne kita miampa efri say ono onim se bia obekọ bia na o target edema NDC fo no NDC fo tan papa mo pani kura kunumpo enti ono bia obekọ bia no obo no ho ban deda o kire mu a emla na okwakọ wura bia na moto aba no police fo ka kire ne se be ya enka ne bodyguard fo no mo wuram enti o ma obi anka na hono nkuto ne wura mu o wura mu no pe a no ne empenifa do bi de nkomo no mo hu se enipa bi kasa o mo se Mavis how komisi no wa hefa o wa hen o hwan se obi atwen knife de ba no so Obaba wana kuno ena wase dabi kofi ma videos na hodo ekọ so blekuma ne bi nsuma me wate ha papa no no ena krachi huri ye na se wa huri de se kan ba me so ho ape na otwen ayi pepper spray no on so spray kakra o hwan se ya bono do form kakra o mutietia no susi bram ne sam na Mavis ha komisi kirem se asem na esi ni in fact onim nipa ba ko ye ndi sini a ofi no ankasa na bato mpesu aso waka asoa on the dia ni mo twen knife so ko do be wana kuna to atwene na ma na yi pepper spray no nti pepper spray no de ko no de bo no ho ban self defense o kirema ebia sida fiso no ankasa ne babema omoto hye ne so ma na voter station exercise ekoso akaso ne potem mamo wo ne knife ento ne pepper ni kwese baba no ho maden aboa na ode abo no ho ban emra wakasa no de nsem sei eto nsenkyerefo ani
sa police for me me ba ho no me de egufo kwa ne wura ho kwa o me catch me police for no if I need room na police for me so mo ma ni room because me boys in the room na DLFM and me boys in ni na ho na ba ko ne me ka house akoko bi na me ni o mu gina ho ne edi nkomo ne esre e na o mo se madam kom na ya ye be protect you na me say o ma me go bi ani me cho mo se dey bi e na me be cool na me ja madam fo ayi e ma ne me ma me ni o mo ne me jo mo ni na wa hospital and I'm going to Adwoa because she was alone there. So we go to na me ne airborne command sana Brian na va me ko na Adwoa ni Brian e gina ho na me ko ka wo mo na me ni o mo ko gina e bia na ye gina na airborne Enti enye se ntokwa bi na esi. Omo ba ye no, se kan na nipa na dey pa me so no. Now I needed to protect myself. And they mention my name. What's your video now? But video ni chiro bi o ka ho se bia. Abrante no to na wo se ni di ya Abdullahi Zakari or something. O ye pepe ni o te I was on board radio at tape no tie. Omo tina pick up no no mo bi say how o come to na take you. On chiro wase e wo. Na say dey mitina we obi a ma ya say me kun tokwa na me say me boto me mitina ho. Ah mitina obi a me kun tokwa mitina ho na me hwe ne ekoso. I didn't know said they were coming after me until omo ben me a omo bought me PhD wo na guy ne this kind of. I know that guy is from Kaswa. Now on share jacket or a short guy or share jacket among them one another. The video no deny ya be anka make me omo. Yeah, e deny anka do ono na no about 3 of them. I am so on police for no. What as from the gate no. For those a short guy di extra jacket on atade so. One woman no mo ko
Enti eni a woti ye aya akane masebedwane edema de hia wonom egwo ewutu Senya East abeto MP so request na kan no yo swafo no ehwe enam Yesu o man kan mu ne den edo nimnyam for mavis how commission na wote se wote akiri mu kwan hodo efa so a enipa bi kwoto hye ne so ebdi ne mpambro ewa blekuma not abato a ekoso wana no ifiada etwamu emu.
Yantua Kasiebone so na Minister for Roads and Highways Kwame Gavins Abuja. Eden Sam abeto contractors omuye adwuma aweye esutware volleyball aveyime project ayekoso wo honom no se obi biara o sine dan no wo honom ansana omaja tum se ye kwan no betimi aye no anya de ometwa sika bia ede ama wom we no di tu dwa no chemu se yade nipa bebre na esisisi omu peja omu dan na su honom na emom yade omu pempatesika so ede free aban ne honom na bro okosra omu ewo project site no ana de to contractors na nim so omu momodian no omu hese records bebe nina no ometimi ede ahye mo nsa ne beboa na basabasa ye bia entimi ensi we na okasa esisudua bia mu sensi ye de huhia pa se beboa sa ne ya omo ntwentwa mo na se kwan no betimi aye awie ntem sanso na oche ma wa wunim na be pagya wo dan na de asi ho no mansa na ka on bebo no magye atumu no enya de omo de mpatasika bia ede ebema.
To avoid the situations you are still talking about compensation of structures significantly. Of course, if the project was approved and the right of way established before anybody goes to build in the right of way, we are under no obligation to honor because it's becoming a habit of some people that immediately they know government intends to build a road along a certain corridor. People take advantage to go and build in the right of way, hoping that they will be compensated, and that must not be encouraged because when the project is being put together in terms of cost and then there was no structure there, the cost does not include the new structures that will come after the cost has been settled. And in a particular project like this where 106.9 and other people are there, when they settle the cost, you can't just come back and say that unfortunately when we went back home we saw another 2 buildings in the right of way. So the law must apply. If somebody, of course, those who crops and other things you are going to destroy, you need to compensate. But rice doesn't grow for 1 year. So I would have been, if it's compensation for where they farm, I will understand. Rice 3 months, 4 months is yielding. So what compensation are we paying? Are we compensating the person for being deprived of where he or she farms?
And no chino atwa so say ya dia ban e wasika omode beboa sa na ebe ya project no ebetimi akoso. Ye bomode ama yensa etimi aka eye ne no ede amamo.
Well, we need to understand that this project, the contractors basically started really working January, February, and government only transitioned around the same time. So it could be that part of what they are talking about got into the time of transition, and there is no deliberate or question of lack of resource. There's just that things needed to be done in a particular. That's what I'm saying. That just last week, the chief executive and the chief director brought to my attention a number of compensation requests, not only here, and we're actually processing to make sure that it doesn't delay any project. So there's no question about why are we not paid. It's just what it is because the project actually started after the transition, and of course things got slow a bit during the transition, and things are just beginning to pick up. So there's no problem about compensation on this project.
DLFM 106.9.
Any out ye Kwame Gavins Bojo no na ye Minister for Roads and Highway.
Yan to akasia bono se yemon fanwure mu e wo man Ghana yemra hye betwam. Na make say domko ma hye betwam me kire minority in parliament wo mabuofu wo madwapam. Wane mu kire mu a Ghana manpenin John Dramani Mahama Edens ma batu dwa wiei e kire mu se yan kan kire Ghana fo nyina se political appointees bi o mo na ba mu no. Hey, fango pa se obenya bi agu ka mu kwa. O manyim na watwia fam sa kekede enya adwuma. Wunya tu ka na wadu botom sika akoto fango de agum. Sebe ye beboa o na eja o man nya sika akra e de abo o man ho bra na o man edu ba bi a politicians na manyofo mo ma ye bre pa dodo ntino saa na moto beboa o man yakwe ni mompuntum. Na se matodwa e wo ne kita wonsa bosum de toso dunum. Na no na Ghana man pani chirim se no beboa pa ma wanya sika de abo o man ho ebra efise sika hodo wanwunu gukwa. Amanyofo di ni keke no eba sa matemamufo no bre na de bia da yenso ya na ma ye bodua we yitiri me visa ba ne sa na de bia da anamontu a mpanifo no tuo no mo bre o meye sa o mewi o mefra konwa so enche na stroke achi wo mokra na eno ena from parliament member of parliament e de makua pem not we de eyi mi anga sama wo faase DJ Fiba Krum samia wuku o kase na o chire mi se o mampani John Dramani Mahama udue buo ensema wo kan de pa na de dance ese ye no krese sa fangu yi ube yefri ho osiga na mampeni enumpo na apprentice ne hwan ma CEOs anase hwan na oka na asem a ye nimu kirekire mu ye na Ghana fon se asem a wo kan no kura bi wom anase wei edada na ma ye hunu de ye ka o kire mu a o mampeni akache o mo ba bi mu bu fango de ma wo no enu su be yefri ho anase wei ya danko dada dwe na wo dada o man semia wuku kire mu se ye kese ne Ghana mampeni hyedan kirekire hwi mu emfa nkire yen sa political appointees na ye hwan mo asem na wo ka sisi anase hwan eduba kana trasa kekede na je se we no dada yen semia wuku kire mu a nsem na Ghana mampeni akana eye we bua mu ade emu na ho entiwe no dada na settings no mampeni ye opeso ye bibia na endi se manyokuru boje ne so na Ghana fo hu se yes o mampeni aba oye bibia so Ghana fo no kirem se we o dada amount mu hwe na ade we mampeni kan ma nya ntome vi we die dada na settings.
If the president wants to really show that he's committed on this fuel allowance and the cutting down of fuel and scrapping of it, I'm challenging them to close down the fuel depot at the castle, and that's at Jubilee. Because with that, then that means they are no longer going to take the fuel for free. Number two, who is a political appointee? Because the publication said political appointees. Does it include ministers? Does it include CEOs? Does it include presidential staffers? So who are the political appointees? Are you just talking ministers or deputies or ministers, deputies, CEOs? Again, I need clarification on what is the definition of the fuel allowance. Does it mean fuel for any political appointee, or are they trying to say that the money that will be used to pay by these appointees, it will be refunded or they will be made to pay back? There's clarity on that we need. Then again, how much is being spent on these fuel allowances, so that after scrapping, how much savings are we making? So these are very serious questions that we need to ask. Let me ask a very interesting question. If the Minister for Communication drives from here to Ada or to Ningo Pram Pram to do government business, at the end of the day, is he returning the fuel in the fuel that the state bought for that vehicle to get him to Ada or Ningo Pram Pram and back?
Enonia semono entiwei ebe seje bedwane de ma de hye omwo akuapem not abato mpesi aso semya wuku no bisa se entiwei osoafo bi tuka se wokọ ba bia kwahwedwumade bi a tigana mampeni wo pese wo kire yen se fango no de kọ no aye ne botom sika no de beto ana na afisa ade be yadwuma wo manyim obisa wo eno achi ena NDC ma se bedwane ogina mu de ma de hye omwo commander edina eguafo ebrem Samuel Atamers echiri mu se ade o mampeni aye na ye pa pepepe eno ana waye no no manyim odu ba bia amanyofo mu duebo sika hodo afa moto o man munyasem kuma nti we momode anse mo so betumi sacrifice kakra munyi mbotom kakra mfa ntofu wani bi na munyai omamba ne de na mudi ne de bia na bebo mo man yakwa nso di nsem sei etubia.
I think it's a great idea. Do you know how many government vehicles we have? So many government vehicles, and I think it's setting a good example that they should buy their own fuel. I think that would be good for the nation. Yes. But you see, they are private vehicles. Is it for the private vehicles, but not necessarily for the ministries? So if it's their private vehicles that they should, not private vehicles, but the vehicles that they use for business, and if it's cutting it off, I think that is good. Why will it affect the operations of the ministers? Members of parliament, don't we go around? Some of the ministers, are they not members of parliament? And then they go around just like we do. And we, the members of parliament, we buy our own fuel. Nobody gives any member of parliament fuel allowance. No, we buy our own fuel. Whether coupons or whatever, we buy our own fuel. So you are a minister and then you are buying your own fuel. You are just sacrificing a little bit for the nation. That is it.
Nia wuti ya mashibadwani edema adishia. Wanom ewo commander edina igwafo ebrim. Neden ede Samuel ata Mills ena wote nenken. Na yenyina weswe na yenhwe samadwen kire no. Yebetumi akenkan bi na ede ma wenhu hia pante sade empre numere. Ade amode be yi fie ha no. Ebe ha dwen ye boye homoden ase yebetumi akenkan bi na ye de ma mo nanso mere ma ye die. Momfa nche ye pa because ye boye homoden ase yebetumi akenkan madwen kire ni bi. Na ye de aso na me ka mo se eye Adam
operations of the minister.
Krachi me no adi nkomo wi eba ne se na wafa akire kasa. Ah me wafa sifo wo ne mu de ya chese ye ne mu wie kura still na ma obi ka. Enyo ne mu wie sa na sika aka kira mo se me no mu wie a mo nkomo no ntum wate. Aya aka kira wo se wontu o mo fo. Me no mo kase wie a still am pese mo fa akire na mu di nkomo ha mo wafa adwen kwa. Ye ne mo nya adwen. Enti Adam singles and dinner 9 mesre mo de beba so first August and second August. Enti se wo petekiti ni bia mesre friend numbers gidi so yi wo petekiti ni bia friend numbers 0595 313013 0245 728705 and 0508 805100 ofra wo petekiti ni bi na watumi akopia odwumedi na ase ewo East Legon ba me ka wo se bomaden a na kopiem efrise mo be de pam ticket ne bi o DLFM fian mo ba ha no ma wo de bi se obi ase ope eye singles and couples dinner night no program no e bia ko oba won se be ka ticket ne bi no watimi ato adwenche ne kakra be monitor na me nko na time kopam na we efri pega no kire mi say Ghana man penny ask am Ghana for na asempo za pega go ha adwen kwa me na eye acidity ahafo ono so de ne de aba akeka bi wa ha akeka bi wa ha akeka bia yankuya ni me sanso na comfort man teach them say hu me ma akoma ku 20 acha ba ya ba ko ne nada aden bone ben kura nso no sanso na Samson K Tom Crazy no chirim say na o disgrace me ma magu me ni mu asepa me ma akoma ku 20 di aden sanso na Okwampam Williams no chirim say Okwampam Williams say 20 boys pa aden wafa aden no mugu ya ni mu asesa which are hwesu chirem so hwe live free DJ Ghanaian fidie ni so na DLFM manes ye bo adwuma de da se pa Kofi Parliament o chirem se afi we de afi bone de ma agrada anya afi pa obebre pa Ghana ni ye ba won 30 seconds pa yabra na son Madina abaya wanya 13 years mama akoma ku 20 ni na dai de na wo kan fa ho o fase a wo 13 years mama akoma ku 20 ahye ne na da e wo kure 0534050199 059340 6565 wo ba bone ntiem 20 seconds pe na kona unu amra ntesa meyi wa firi so majo
va
Kofi ma ashama ndamon city 30 seconds wa mpotem ho ana ennenam yenko
wofa ye komu anu wo emi ya se ya imra bi sometimes imra bi nyejuma oni bi anka die anka brocha san ko funi na ya tom like di onwegu mu
pa
ye komu anu die wofa o de
Mate enti manka de onka na nkwanya ase majo
mi ofa chasunte
mama o manjo me yenti anumre
papa nya apenya kanu no
yo
damase
okay
nyame kamo
onso nyame nka ho pa majo
good evening
me do fu di na bia kasa free
Bache mi Alice kasa free dodo
sister Alice dodo am yenti o
man ya de kra de mo yende under 13 years
nipa 20
nyame fa o mo boni chom
mate me da sipi majo
good evening
yes sir wodi na bia kasa free na Abigail me yenti wanumre
papa ade nkofu we de ha ma nya de kra wo ma nya de kra wo mu chi omo a Baby, I'm say be a radio who cat Tom Gani Amam Casambe Common Master. I'm teaching you praise.
Verase. Ya vichira pi. Ma ju me dafo.
Nana ko jo sukutu se satellite.
Nana ko jo si me yenti anmre.
Na pa so abaiwa no ne ho ye de.
Se de o ma hye ne nyinsen ne ho ye pa. Na waye mere pa waye bohu.
O survive ye.
O survive ye. Nani eden.
Na akwara ni eden.
Nani eden pa. Obenyina che.
Because remember 20 pa de at a time.
Say ebinim ye 2 seconds for ni bia. Ante no mo sandia na.
Ghana police na only mo nka wanse because enye sa na we cause o mai mu a emwaye.
Mate. Medasi pi. Majo we am last call odin ba bia kasa free.
Majo e.
Senior mejo so odin ba bia kasa free.
Majo e dada odin kasa free asen suba sama.
Dada we me enti anu.
Ankoda no. Si sa o mo DDC.
Oh okay, beboa on.
Beboa pa.
Yo. Mate. Beso medase pa, medase ofra me ntumi fafi se yebre no anya so. Apakan me bisa apakan se na mofra no wo hwa enye wo moden sika mofra no enye wo moden se ewo anka ben den. Ya fa ni se nka ye wona me ama 20 aya wo sa nka. Wo feeling it to say.
Mebo mudua.
We share bi da o. Sa.
La sa me chi utumu kra.
We share bi da.
Debi.
What's up? I 10 years now. Because you're born here, dear. See, move for your maze. Maybe I'm going to say more at the Maya. Could you tell you Facebook or not? So, DJs Gibi, Him, every from my Adam Sammy and Mray. I can come for a basic could have some money a man in Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B. Wofani, Mene.
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa.
And a man and
Dumso Levy.
Ye call my package tabatanasi and rather. Black Queen's phone in Quidim, Eshe. Eto atena makoma akonan ma Tanzania fo nsa o masasa o mutumi timu ba kope o de mun sembe sum ni ma munyina moniti a adehye
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
Sara yanku popeno de na yanku po atoro se ebe ho no ene be ho nti ye da yanku po ase ansa na mistakes na ba in our players side na omutumi equalize yenu inshallah bro ni say mintu mo wase obehwe na wasiye no madu
Maybe what the direction of Enquiries are here?
Direction man, na ediko. Ediko win never kofa obi aba na my high diamond na mitianika. Some of you are journalists, some of you don't I think you are doing like you don't go to school. Direction man. I'm taking Confessor to a good direction. We thank God. We didn't lose in our home today. 4 matches, 1 point. Alhamdulillah. You are taking yourself for bad direction, action, bad caution.
Brother wotro amelegbedura no vinyo fogweto fio gamagbado megba no in sports ye metwagba no yimenko enyu DL Power Sports update mere kukuno wotro ya la yo madana grona made na mesia me promoto fio me radio no chodare DL 106.9 sports air dimila ye me no metwagba na ta radio a engba delegia naneno gia anyami ganyobi tuobele bo no ko ye Facebook e YouTube akene minga bo efiano yo beshe watashe ko wake sports ni ba gbaji DL Power Sports update me kwabo fai ni ochemoko ni moko akemoko ni mofiamo ke radio for DL 106.9. Good evening to our cherished listeners and viewers watching us live across all our social media platforms. Tuesday evening, we are back on your radio. We are bringing you DL Power Sports update. So please don't hesitate to call a friend to tell a friend that Tuesday evening edition of DL Power Sports update is airborne live now on DL 106.9. Ebusu amaminyina we so na obuo anrasini ni die kwanso enanyumere babibia obi amema adwo ema wakwaba emepie won krampumpuri mantemene Ghana ajatum kasafidie kese ba kopesu DL ohane nsia echiripo enkron ene brada enwumere mrewedu se agudie momnante yesinkunya na fiti anopa besi awia ne anwumere yi agudie mo nsema wo atwagu ama yakope ede ma semofo wagibra tenase wawu sokrogen wasone so entebeni nyina waye fim ne akadie osie modu otiefu edi tie se wote ohwefu edi hwe se wohwe na yen okafo edi kase ya kane atenase a yede ba ne yede abesoma yagudie mo nsema edi adanada ne bumfumpa ne adencheche wo Ghana ebibrem ni broni kroso ya turi din DL Power Sports update abusia ya tasen samana boano abone bede ya be sane mu adi gufam edi ama ba bibia obia tami kuchu ya den samano edi eba na abusia transi abribia woni se Lumba nsupada roma ene ya den samana bronti na nwumere ba bibia obia kan ya woni amfase da kesepa emfama Lumba nsupa yensu a abadwama nso emoti ode kama Food and Drugs Authority ajatum sendei open so abenum wo Ghana ha ebe ye wode pa na koni peduo no nkofo ha oni amane bia emfam bra wode no ani Lumba nsupanti abusia nsu abenum de no ani Lumba nsupa efiefie monji bingu fridges mu na mombobo sanso na nkola ni kosku bottle water no momfa nshom mo bag mu no momfa nko eno achi nso no mo amotonton so Lumba nsupa no na monton ena udi dwuma bia fa Lumba nsupa no eseve wawo insu ayano mo Ghana adia numero 1 number 1 King of Kings no eno ani Lumba nsupa no yato apiti baby opebia no ubenya bi na wato opebi ato abra DLFM yakache ewo nkran agbogwa junction ya ne Wisconsin International University na edi animhwe ubo Ryan reception wa also per receptionist una also per Lumba nsupa bi ato both bottle any sachet be guide na wenya bi ato opebi adi udwuma na numbers ni ne frɛ 0555 0 no about 5 miensa de ato so 274757 0555 274757 ana 0577 475343 0577 475343 Lumba nsupada roma na nwumere ode yen esi agongon DL Power Sports update branda nwumere de yedeba aseda kese nkoma kwame afun ba bibia obi na nwumere ota ekire yede nsam ne ba champion Kofitela Facebook and YouTube ode yen at waterfall obenya nsam ne bi ahwe ewo DLFM 106.9 busia miameti akunya kese mu ede nsam no ede abra na nwumere di amege so no eye ayensu ano de hye Apakan GH the blessed ki yentie we yaba yebesi family ya tuja na nwumere ede nsam no ede asomo
Apakan GH wode nyansa de wadiawo wo interview wo kasai wa hobrase wo radio mu kire se wo yo pabe ne wo radio mampa enti kaja group
abusia yanka jangumane yantuja na nwumere mfa nsam no mfa mrodia yansha se mfa fi Ghana yewia na ye de broni cross de no ede atoa so de amade yansha se mfa fi the senior women's national team the Black Queens of Ghana kache abusia odi wani chem e Morocco eho na 2024 ye born in 2025 Women's African Cup of Nation eho na ye born na endra third group stage game no the Black Queens of Ghana edi hyehyɛ so ye ne omanya ye fene Tanzania ndra na se ye hye ansa na yetumi akwalify nyame ncha de abrewa yi puma kwan amandra yetumi nyankunibie ne echi oman ye fene Tanzania ebomo eka poli and 9 ema Tanzania for no etumi etimu ba kontindra Black Queens 4 Tanzania 1 intino yetumi enyankunibie na Adwoa ema quarter final osimwe Ghana yetumi akwakopie mu a eye ni jesema yede won samde ma Prince La Edubia Alice Kusi Everin Bedu ena Chantel Boy Hawker ena ebo 4 goals no etumi de ma Black Queens andra inkunimdie no eko edema na 3 games ye boy ewo group stage no ye lusu yam first game against South Africa 2-0 ena ye ne Mali bebo 1-1 ena afenso na ndra ye che Tanzania bomb by 4 goals to 1 into out of 3 games no ye lusu ba ko draw ba ko ena ye wini ba ko 4 points ye tumi edi a qualify group no say na kokoye group C South Africa at top here 7 points Ghana tosumi enu 4 points Mali tosumi ensa 4 points ena afenso Tanzania omu twato a omantumi enya point bia Ghana ye tumi a qualify nyame ya duma memeda edi anim no ena enwumere eye no ana no 9 yes enwumere no 9 Ghana yene Algeria Stade Municipal de Bekani and a quarter final game no yede yantam so yede wonsam ede ama endra after say game no ekwawie no enkomotwetwe ekoso Black Queens of Ghana coach your friend Kim last Bioka Green na odi nkomo ose na ni agye pa say after see lose against South Africa bebo draw against Mali yabe wini against Tanzania na ni agye pa na we no say take advantage of it ni yadigi ya nini ama yeneje na ya prepare na ende no quarter final yani oje yakobo no yetumi atoto nyama na bibia nso akoye ede ama Ghana.
We need to take the opportunity to also smile a little bit and be happy. Okay? Right now, I'm just really happy over the win. Here and now, we need to take the opportunity to also smile a little bit and be happy. Okay, I know they have been stressful for at least some of the players, so I want them to give them this night to just enjoy this victory.
Kim last Bioka Green Adwoa Samson already to just Ghana yet me qualify akwako piemo ewa the quarter finals of the Women's African Cup of Nations yeni oji akwako bono osi eya de kesi de Ghana adanya the last time a Ghana yako a Women's AFCON yentumi qualify ko piemo quarter final today yetumi akone qualify ko piemo quarter final eya de kesi de mayen na ese yama we hye yenkran na quarter finals na yekona yegina so de yenkran hyesem na bibia koye de mayen
but I mean it's a big thing. Ghana they missed one tournament, and the last time they played it didn't qualify for the playoffs, the second phase, so of course that have been a big goal for us to take it to the playoff. And we know like now in the playoff it's just one game and game by game, and all of the teams is super good. Everybody have been winning games, so of course like it's gonna be tough, but now is now and then is later. Okay, so right now I'm just happy with the win today.
Kim last Bioka Green coach the ma Black Queens no watenenka Chantel Boy Hawker energy a player of the game Black Queens player yebisane say Chantel Boy Hawker feeling ekra etisen and say feeling on to mean describe na momo nia obekane say feeling ye crazy say Ghana yetuma sha Tanzania qualify quarter final yakwako piemo girls no obo mabaso or you proud of the girls and say nay obia contribute ya Ghana yetuma qualify echo quarter finals.
My feeling, I don't even know. It's crazy, but no, I'm proud. I'm so proud of the girls. Like they have my back out there today. I try and lead. I try and as everyone can see, I'm a character. I'm very vocal on the pitch. I try and push the team as much as they can. And today we went all out. We conceded the goal, which I take responsibility for. But then, as I look around, all the girls are picking me up, and that's what we needed today. That's what the coach wanted, and that's what I told the girls. We need a team. We're not going to win this game without being a team, and that's what we did every second of that game. It was just the team. So I'm so proud of the girls. I'm so proud of the fans. I'm proud of Ghana. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Chantel Boy Hawker and Agyei player of the game or a Black Queens player and a watin kanti Shannon so fama me say nyame adoma memory da and Black Queens ye ni o my friend Algeria quarter final ye de boani anwumre 4 p.m. and as a game no ebekos uremu e Ghanaian Soccer Center of Excellence e prampram ho and 2025 Wafu Zombi Men's Under 20 African Cup of Nations no egusu ekoso na nyame adoma china and a Black Satellite ye bo a second game against Benin. Na Sheikh Tofik Senu and a media officer Edema tournament na eguso ekoso prampram. Yane di nkomo ye bisanse Sheikh Tofik Senu na ebane senkra na Accra Sports Stadium or University of Ghana Stadium or any stadium awodo ewo Ghana. Mankobo Wafu Zombi no na mode call Ghanaian Soccer Center of Excellence prampram. And a Sheikh Tofik Senu chima and yet GFN decision so mo de beko na ye wafu no and e decide so mo de beko sansa kade bi ombe hia e de abo tournament no na ebe gina na so fa ne ntoma pa ifra no ebi ewo nti na wafu fo decide e se Wafu Zombi no ye mo no ewo Ghanaian Soccer Center of Excellence pram.
Okay, lady guys, it's a decision of Wafu. Ghana Football Association, Wafu decision. Say omo hostu WAFU tournament now, it involves a lot of logistics, as in Sikasem, transportation, and a whole lot of things. And the advantage of women is that so first of all, there is nothing like transportation. Here's of a high bus, a player from hotel to stadium, maybe. The transportation cost has been cut down. Apart from a whole lot of things and so on, compared to maybe the commercial marketer, of course, we say advantage for WAFU.
Sheikh Tofik Senu na baby a pram shei. Ewo se nipa dodo na wo pram mpate mu wode. But once a ho wakakra nti na be din se nipa dodo na betuma be hwe. Tournament no Ghana for be hwe. Expectation ne kra no wetima meet ana no se hwe. O ma meet expectation man abro so enkrofo ba be hwe nsantrefo ahodo wo na maya ahodo atwa enwahia no omo supporters nso ba be hwe nti ubisa ne se tournament no mo de call pram no ma meet expectation a ono Sheikh Tofik Senu de obeka so expectation no ma meet man abro so kra
bro the expectation. So the truth of the matter is that na me so pram e kwa wa kano be a very say binya expected for them to come and watch the game. But Ghana game pram was almost full. And Nigeria game it was same. Francophone countries, there have been a lot of fans and journalists also coming from the Francophone countries. Benin, Togo is just about maybe 2 hours away from here. They come a lot and it be very encouraging.
Sheikh Tofik Senu na media officer Edima Wafu Zombi under 20 men's championship ekoso Ghanaian Soccer of Excellence pram ena waten en council na otwi di abrante ba ko giri din pa Justice Blake Kumasi Asante Kotoko former player or granting interview awadi two just Kotoko players no ebinom shishisha masem ne ade bebre koso wo Kamara Jene girl Kwame Pokunso Ejini Sugar Mommy Wonsam ebe buburuja lawyer Safuduku ena ye kasama for penidima Kumasi Asante Kotoko ye bisanse lawyer en sama branch friend Justice Blake eri abebe tudwe Kotoko for no muso musan ena lawyer Safuduku se omo former player ena de sanse mo abetudwa na we ni kran so bia spend time on eka wansam allegations ena odi abebe tudwa.
I don't think say necessary say you best spend time on player bi na ono player on Kotoko atiase the contract e wono yemi na ye papa mu ena wa come on thing ena all kan nsem say odi asem ato the players bi enu bi so ono de ono nsa de mom no player 1-2 bi so eno bi fufuro eno ayemi allegation
na lawyer Safuduku obo mrantie bidin ebinom te say Tenedu ene Kamara no eba ne shisha omo boni bruta omo twini mi no meja mu kuha ebi te say Kwame Poku no je ne ge ni ade no sam mrantie obobo mudin ewo eye interview no ye enum no eden na mo kan fa mo ye omudan ena lawyer Safuduku chema Kotoko be invite mrantie na omo nso eti o manu disem na from there no Kotoko enwu decision a omo be take.
Yes, the management here be yar say e betu nsa pre branch na yenso ya gum kakra ahu say the assembly but they say na you say and stand no ne sa nya mane na ewo the abra bonu fitititi na say we player e wo say we panimo we adult we do ho say Kotoko ajiba bi say montra say ko de asoja ko kra ko hwe so a mutimi enye ni mabebre say wo be ko bi dem kwa say e bia me go here nim pass tabi ana say be go wona no say bia wonu bibia the player we answer obasha no so say ehima me ye no ene ade we ni we enko Ghana mra e makwai ensa no ne ma fa ni me Ghana mra enton pa so we player so ka so be there e dey say as Kotoko management apart from football and in there betu kwam no player ne di sare say obeye sa abone no a obetimi
ne krakram no lawyer Safuduku efiti ne kwei player bia mo be che ne Kotoko akachi se oye masem onum nsa otwitwi mo hyehye ne ade no eden na Kotoko mo be ye no ena ochirima o se efiti ne kwei so munya evidence we player na oye sa ade na decision on be take an so mo ne wo be papa mu
asini kwai na mom ko ye sa ade ni wie dia ne se o hawo no a ede bebre wo no e kotia wo ball bo ana Kotoko hyehye dia ne se ye nya wo a emfa ho che ede me kasa yi enam ensanam so na o ball bo no akofem na performance affect you and the affiliation say ye assessment na ehena da wa ho de no kopema ene ne ja kwai sansa no so se nya dance ye potin se ono ensa no kwa mbone bi so a enso aso tie won so ebeba bable no ya mpam no sansa no se ye ni dance be se no no sta ye mo ya se ntime ne nto aso eni duma eni na apie ndi ya futo be ma ni pa bia
lawyer Safuduku kasamafo penny Kumasi Asante Kotkono Watenenka Sansen Semunumano Amankwamreku ye legend House of Folk ena ordinary no atumubi ena osesabi Sansem Hunuwei players Adwoa Ghana hache insanom ene se omonhyehye masam oma yache obi anka omohwe na wo ye player se wu se sa nyama ne insanom ene wi ne joto nom hyehyɛ ne sa masam no wo ye player na wo ya emwa okra Amankwamreku has legend.
The football is Jimmy. I say, ya mana ko eka juma no we ko because obi no be ka say or sign contract. Obi who cross bia masem wo ensanu wo smoke wo. Ya mana ko eka ni ya no eka juma no no. En ka ya ni ya na we footballer. E wo say we masem, e wo say smoke, e wo say no monta wo footballer mo Jimmy for ko juma abre wo so rent no. Wo sa ko fa oba, wo aka buki ka o. Na ba so ball wo na he. Wo na he. Ye wo ni the system no why am I Sikapa. Na me adum no when a big platform like Kotoko. What to pana ko $10. Na bi oda say over Kotoko. And I would to buy with ya. Me patrol and ye be na me adum na uko abosia. Who is always I come my colleague. Me patrol who Ghana. Sabi you. And man find you. Na me ya. Omo the video go muti. Who see enya who mo so bada. Me patrol who pa Europe no ko boni ba on one chin you natural. Why get one at all. I don't know patrol who be with. Who me no to no ensa who wants to be a because me no be any problem. Not a utminu sa wa habu. And san ko awunu wa no papa sa o. Eti so ko agbotia. Papa na wo no be die. The patrol smoke you know. Cigarette you say smoking now who smoke wa no. The papa na be na wo. Eti so ko agbotia o be die. Shisha no. Let's set football. And can o ma mo ba no. E be so mo. Football is me to amene bi atu ni. Ya me anya wa ma. O be tom. E no ni say me ya ye say. E Jimmy football apart ni transport o ba. Say dia e ko bobo. E tu kwan. E ku e dey ku ko Friday. You put my sister there, yes, about now footballer. What fast? You say make no for me.
Amankwamreku a legend at my House of Folk and 2 players for some and Masam in Sanom and a young Chichimu and Nesanyama Basabasanamwa and Timunjaim. Former Kumasi Asante Kotoko goalkeeper Frederick Asaremeno Kase was South Africa Bobokua, your friend Durban City on your man agree bibia or the Nensan Eshen Kratas in Fiamino. Na West Yakan Eddie ama Durban City. I was South Africa. Until Frederick Asare Eddie Nenichimo South Africa. Durban City 2 years contract. And of course sign Eddie Amama. Yeah, they want some Eddie Amount. Former Bebiani Go Stars player. Your friend Prince Owusu Kwabena. Menoka say we really medicals Eddie ama Heart of Folk. Or sign 2 years contract. Eddie Amabobo Kua friend House of Folk. Now watching and no. Now official announcement na to media about say has every brand your friend Prince Kwabena Owusu I don't want some at the amount. Brekum Chelsea assigning 2 players from Bobokua, your friend Brekum Chelsea, and we are Adriana Stars. Yes, Adriana Stars assigning 2 players from Brekum Chelsea and the announcement in the Beba. Goalkeeper or being such a Gregory. 3 years was signing from Brekum Chelsea to Adriana and a forward Mezake Free, also from Brekum Chelsea to Bobokua, your friend Adriana 3 years and was signing out announcement in the Beba. Samsona Adriana ni Brekum Chelsea Korea, Omu didn't come on, almost center back or body man na 20 memano, your friend Reese Chumesino, on to Bobokua, your friend Adriana Stars, Reese Chumesi, adding every Brekum Chelsea, yade and won some Edmond. Swedro All Blacks officially no, when him saw coach Prince George Kofi, where John Moko after saw the qualifying day, Omer Rem our Egypt coach. Your friend Ahmed Ibrahim Fati, Omo de Nababedu, and video analyst Mohamed Adili, Onos Wababedua, Omo Babe Yejuma, Eddie Amabobukua, your friend Swedru All Blacks, one some Eddie Amount, Yamfa Fianin Siniam Boni 2, Ewamanone, and Famaudia. Would said down Quesiadana Bobo Quefan Chelsea. Echi Bobo Kwefan Paris Saint-Germain. Ebo me kapole pole miensa a omo entumi ante. Ema Chelsea FIFA Club World Cup 2025 former J Eddie SC omananso ne features ya kachi bane se Todd Bowley ene mpen fochi ma Chelsea players na ya de. Enti 350,000 pounds each. 350,000 pounds each. omo de ma players na as bonus so ma she PG age FIFA Club World Cup na yede wonsam the amount Chelsea players no omo bottom ayede pa obi age £350,000 each as bonus for winning the FIFA Club World Cup. Yade awonsam de mam. Latest news if Liverpool akachi chirema oma PM our Newcastle United akachi na Sweden for striker your friend Alexander Isak no Liverpool for abwepini Newcastle for akachi say abrantia no omo peno striker omo Liverpool for no omo pe Alexander Isak na Liverpool for ne say omo kito omo nsam sika a record fee £120 million ero omo pe so omo de ma Newcastle na omo fa abrantia your friend Alexander Isak enkomo twetwe so now no it's up to Newcastle for some bejatum so £120 million no na Isak akopiem Liverpool akosia kind the amount no bi nim sika ko Liverpool for ne nyom titi sika boom boom to player nansia no kofa from vet with over £100 million almost akofa Isak with £120 million yede awon some the amount na Newcastle for no epe Hugo Ekitike no efi bobo ko friend Frankfurt na Liverpool for ne say Newcastle for ne yaso den no menja Alexander Isak muma namba Hugo Ekitike na Newcastle for ne peno no ombekwa kotono na ye Newcastle for ne ya enti Liverpool for say omenya Alexander Isak from Newcastle ombekwa Frankfurt akofa French striker Hugo Ekitike no wa besia kan the amount na Liverpool akachi na no omo Colombian winger bi ye friend Luis Diaz na Bayern Munich for any abrese omo peno omo di sika 67.5